Who are you and what do you want to be?
All right, so I'm Noah Coles. I'm a 10th grader at Long Beach Polytechnic High School, and the truth of the matter is I don't actually know what I want to do. I feel like in today's society, there's a lot of pressure to get good grades, perform well in your academics and sports, and I feel like I've done that, but it's just really hard to stay motivated to keep going. And currently right now I feel pretty burnt out. So that's kind of my reason on coming here, because I feel like the narrative is saying oh, go to college, get this job, work 9 to 5, blah 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 blah. But I feel like I want to start actually doing things that I enjoy and I would want to pursue as a career. So my answer to that question is no. I don't know what I want to do, but I have ideas. I want to be a lawyer and help immigrant families. I want to be an entrepreneur and start my own business. But I think that it's really hard to know what you want to do at such a young age. Yeah.
What steps are you kind of taking to make sure your options are still open, especially in this pivotal time in your life, which is what, 10th grade you said?
Yeah.
Junior year or sophomore year?
Sophomore year. So I mean, right now I'm just making sure I'm kind of following the script, what people might say, I'm getting good grades, I'm trying hard in all the stuff I do, just to ensure that I can graduate high school and feel accomplished, and with my accomplishments, I can go to a college if I want to. I have the options, so I'm doing well in high school. I have the option to go to college or take a gap year, find out what I want to do in my life. But I feel like it's really just important to just do the things that you love, because sorry, I'm blanking. Basically, do things that you love in order to create options for yourself. So it's not I'm trying to become the best person ever, to reach my goal. I'm doing little steps to reach that goal, and I think with these little steps, these are the options I'm making for myself, because all these little steps are positive. So
with whichever career you choose to do you think it's more of a philosophical, I want to help other people thing, or it's kind of for your well-being and it's just doing what you want to do, or maybe it's a little bit of both?
Yeah, I definitely think it's a little bit of both, because I definitely want to pursue something that I can get a good income from. I don't want to be dirt cheap, but I definitely want to do something that can at the same time make me money, that, where I'm comfortably living, and then also helping people. So if I went that the lawyer route, going doing maybe corporate lawyer at the beginning, making my money, and then I was saying with the entrepreneurship, starting my own law firm, and then helping low income families or immigrant families. So I definitely think it's a little bit of both. But I think that's something I'm really passionate about, and I'm really kind of not mad, but a little bit concerned that high schools aren't offering classes that students are actually interested in taking that will actually help me in my career. So definitely helping families and also making money. If I can find a balance between the both of them, I think that's gonna really benefit me.
Nowadays, like you said earlier, there's a lot of pressure in getting good grades, going to college. That's the ideal in this day and age. But what do you think in high school you're doing more to make yourself stand out, to give yourself the opportunity to go to these colleges and open up your career options?
Yeah, that's really hard actually, because there's so many applicants to colleges. There's so many people with a 4.0 GPA. There's so many people doing the exact same thing that I'm doing, and that's what really makes applying to college hard, because you have to find something that's unique about yourself. And for me, it's just kind of finding a storyline, trying to take together the pieces of middle school, elementary school, and kind of relating it to what I'm doing in high school. And so that's kind of how I'm gonna make myself like a unique applicant to these colleges to open up my career options. I feel like it's not like about how much you do, it's about what you do and why you're doing it. Because, I could be doing like all these extracurriculars for nothing. I could get into no colleges, but I feel like if I follow this route of like, wanting to make some money and also helping people and like taking the steps in high school, like taking classes, taking like an economics class or, volunteering at like say Salvation Army. If I can like find a balance between the two and do both, I feel like that's like a story of, or it's like it's a story of me like proving to these colleges that like this is what I want to do, and I'm going to these colleges for that reason, to do what I'm there to do.
You have some leadership roles with the club, correct?
Yeah, I do.
How does that kind of give you like? It gives you an idea on how to like, manage things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
So I am the co-president of a pickleball club at Poly, and I didn't even know what pickleball was this past summer, and I played it and I was like damn, like this is fun. So I wanted to me and my friend Sydney, we kind of wanted to like make a club where like we can still like play pickleball, but also kind of give back. We have, every time we play pickleball, we're giving out snacks like shirts, hats. So it's kind of the balance between, like I was saying, like helping people out, but also like having fun playing some pickleball. But I feel like me being co-president, it's taught me to like really, it's taught me to work with people, definitely. Because before I never really had like a leadership role like this. Like I've been in student council, but that's not. It was in elementary school, so this was like the first big role that I've ever had. And at first, it was really rough at the start. Like I wasn't really sure. I wasn't really communicating with like my other club members, but with this leadership role and being the co-president, I've learned to really like accept people's new ideas, and I feel like that also makes me like a good applicant to colleges, because I'm able to work with people and like everyone collectively becomes better because everyone's able to work with each other and make it a good environment.
How do you think you describe your work ethic when it comes to, like you said, there's a lot of pressure in school and you have to keep up with a lot of stuff. How do you think you manage your work?
In reality, if I'm being honest, I really struggle with managing my work. I'm going to school from like 8 to like 3, and then I have practice for volleyball practice from like 3 to 5:30. I get home, I have chores to eat dinner, shower, and that leaves me two and a half hours to do my work. And especially with taking like these hard courses, it's hard. It's really hard. So I feel like some steps I use to ensure my success with school and everything I do in general is writing things down. Writing it down on a planner, writing on a sticky note, and like physically checking off the goals that you need to accomplish, because that's really beneficial, because it like makes you feel like you're actually like accomplishing something, even if you're just doing your math homework. But I feel like writing stuff down, like making reminders on my phone, and also like FaceTiming my friends and like trying to get work done together, because once again, like I said, it's a collective process. I want everyone and then like in my environment to succeed. So like if everyone's helping each other, then we all can produce better work and get good grades and stuff like that.
What kind of mindset do you think you have to have and able to like endure that kind of stress?
You definitely have to have a tough mindset, and you also have to be able to sacrifice a lot. And I mean, for me, I've actually kind of gotten around the sacrifice part, because like I've been able to like still have fun with my friends and do like just cram work on the weekends. But definitely as I'm going into junior year and my senior year, and also college, you have to be able to sacrifice things. If I really want to have like this career where I'm helping people and also making money, you have to sacrifice things like your time. Like I'm not going to be able to be spending all my time with my friends. Definitely sacrificing your time and having a tough mindset, knowing like you're working towards a larger goal. Because there's days where I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Like it doesn't matter, but as time goes on, like I remind myself like, oh, like I'm actually doing this to benefit myself in the future, and it's definitely all about mindset, because anyone can like do all the things I'm doing, but I don't think a lot of people can succeed at what I'm doing if you don't have the mindset to do it.
So it has a lot to do with putting in the work now, so you don't have to work as hard later on and endure as much stress later on.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm probably gonna be like working super hard until I'm like 30, 35, 40. Like, I don't know, maybe like 2 decades of just constant, just like being a lawyer, working for a company, and then at that time I've already gained all the knowledge, all the skills that I've been working up towards, and I can start my own like practice. So yeah, it's definitely taking steps to succeed in the future for sure.
With that being said, maybe if you have kids, or just maybe any other person younger than you, would you encourage that kind of route to them?
Well, yeah, I definitely want to have kids. To just yeah. Well, that's kind of off topic, but I love kids. But pause.
Do you want to encourage?
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to say. Like, I definitely want to be like a mentor to like the younger generation, and I want kids to kind of try to find themselves, because that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of like getting advice from like peers and stuff like that, but it's more of like me trying to find myself, and like maybe I'm doing all this and 5 years from now I hate it, right? But definitely if I'm able to influence like kids or the younger generation to really like be passionate about something and like work like really hard to pursue that, then I definitely feel like that will be like it will come full circle. Like I've accomplished something that really is important to me.
So they don't really have to take the exact same route as you. It's just more like, well, me personally, I'm a strong believer in like struggle or hard work evokes like realizations, and like you get to kind of like find yourself through that struggle. So is that kind of what you're focusing on with them, just like finding what they want to do?
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. I don't think that like working all the time is beneficial, because even like me, you burn out. But definitely just teaching them that it's okay to not get the best grades. It's okay to like not go to the top college, but also it's also encouraged that like you can do this. Like don't limit yourself to your possibilities.
Not to be cheesy or anything, but since you're in school right now, we're back on campus. COVID's not a thing anymore. How do you feel about the kind of like social aspect of school, and how does it like affect you and your work ethic and what things you're trying to do?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like personally for me, COVID was kind of like, actually I probably like had the best times in COVID, like playing video games with my friends, stuff like that. But I feel like coming back to school, especially freshman year, it was like people haven't done this, it's been a long time since people have been together, and it was hard, I feel like, trying to make friends. But I feel like, with that being said, I feel like COVID, like personally for me, I'm not gonna let that like limit myself to what I want to do, and so like keep continuing to pursue success later in life is what kept me going. So I didn't really let COVID stop me.
Just to bring things
to a close.
It's full circle here. No matter like things you've done, things you want to do, what kind of like outlook do you want people to have on you, or what do you want people to think about you when you're from a genuine standpoint?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I definitely feel like recently, I've been like trying to, like I said, work with people and like be compassionate and caring. And I feel like I want, like, say if I died, I want people to remember me as someone who really cares about what he's doing. And I feel like if I can be remembered as someone who works really hard and just like influences other people to have success, and I feel like I've accomplished all my goals in life. I'd be satisfied.
Respect. Thank you for your time, though.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dable.